Namaste, good evening. Let us begin. Settle down. Gently close your eyes. Keep your back, neck, and head in a straight line. Let us take the next 30 minutes to connect to the divine energy of Bhagwan Shiva. Let us leave aside all the other distractions, all other thoughts and plans for the rest of the evening aside. Let us give our complete attention. Bring your hands to Namaskara. Let us begin with the opening prayer. Repeat after me. करचरणकृतं वा करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा
श्रवणनयनजं वा
मानसं वापराधम् मानसं
मानसं वापराधं
वापराधम् विहितमविहितं वा
विहितं
विहितमविहितं वा
वा
सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व
सर्वमे क्षमस्व।
जय जय करुणाब्धे जय जय
जय जय
करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो
श्रीमहादेव
श्रीमहादेव
शम्भो।
शम्भो. Let's take the blessings of Bhagwan Shiva. We'll continue. You can keep yourself on mute and chant aloud. Again, no hesitations in chanting. Just open your heart, open your vocal cords, and chant freely. The effect by chanting aloud without any inhibitions, it is just so powerful. So if you're feeling conscious in your house, maybe you can, choose a corner where nobody is around, close the room door, and just chant peacefully. Let us start with Shloka 1. We'll revise Shloka 1. Repeat after me. देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाङ्घ्रिपङ्कजम् देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाङ्घ्रिपङ्कजम् व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम् व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम् नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरम् नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरम् काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. Moving on to Shloka 2. Yesterday we saw the pronunciation and the meaning. So today let's proceed with chanting. Repeat after me. Bhanukotiभास्वरम् भानुकोटिभास्वरम् भवाब्धितारकं परम् भवाब्धितारकं परम् भानुकोटिभास्वरम् भवाब्धितारकं परम् भानुकोटिभास्वरम् भवाब्धितारकं परम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थ नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थ दायकं त्रिलोचनं दायकं त्रिलोचनम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षम् अक्षशूलमक्षरम् अक्षशूलमक्षरम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरम् काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. Let us chant the complete shloka. Repeat after me. We'll go over the complete line. भानुकोटिभास्वरं भवाब्धितारकं परम् भानुकोटिभास्वरं भवाब्धितारकं परम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरम् काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. Let us chant the complete shloka together. भानुकोटिभास्वरं भवाब्धितारकं परम् नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनम् कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरम् काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे Do not worry about the tune, even if you're not able to go high pitch, low pitch, it's perfectly fine. Uh, Focus on the right pronunciation. So, wherever there is Mahaprana, wherever there is Dirgha, focus on those aspects very clearly while chanting, because once you learn, that stays with you. So, if you learn the wrong pronunciation or the wrong word as such, then that stays with you even after, for many years. The wrong pronunciation and the wrong, sometimes even the word itself, we might remember it incorrectly. So just focus on that. Do not worry about the tune for now. Let's move on to Shloka 3. Shulatanka, Shulatanka, Pashadanda, Pashadanda, Shulatanka, Pashadanda, Panimadi, Panimadi, Karanam, Panimadi, Karanam. So here shu dirgha, so shula, shulam, right? That trisul. So shula tanka pasha danda panimadi karanam. Second line. Shyamakaya, Shyamakaya, Kayam Adideva. So this whole word, it is Shyamakayam Adideva. Adidevam Aksharam Niramayam. So Shyamakayam Maksharam Niramayam. Third, Bhima, Bha Mahaprana and Dirgha. Bhima Vikramam. Bhima Vikramam Prabhum. Prabhum. Again, Bha Mahaprana. Bhima Vikramam Prabhum Vichitratandav Vichitratandav. So whenever there is pra, there is a half pa and a ra. Always stress on that half pa. Prabhum, Priyam. Bhima Vikramam Prabhum Vichitratandav. काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं bhaje. So the last line is the same. We are worshipping Lord Kalabhairava, the supreme ruler of the city of Kashi. And the first three lines about the attributes of Kalabhairava. So first, in his hands, what are the things that he is holding? So he holds a shula, spear. He holds a tanka. Tanka is that hand drum, the damru. Pasha. Pasha is the noose. Um, it's like I'm correlating this with that pasakairu, the noose. Then danda. Danda is a staff, a stick. Panim, that is what he holds in his hands. Adi Karanam, he is the cause of everything since the beginning of time. That is the first line. The second, Shyama Kayam. Shyama means one who is of dark complexion. That is why we call Krishna also as Shyama. So Shyama Kayam, one with a dark complexion. Adi Devam, he is the supreme among the Devas. Aksharam, the same word which we saw earlier. Aksharam, imperishable, eternal. Niramayam, Ama, in Sanskrit, it refers to diseases or afflictions, ailments. In Ayurveda, we call all toxins as Ama, right? So, Niramayam means the one who's free from all those afflictions, all those diseases or ailments, any sort of physical, mental, emotional afflictions. Third line, Bhima Vikramam. Bhima, the word Bhima, immediately we think of strength, valor. Bhima Vikramam, the one with enormous strength, enormous power and valor. Prabhum, Prabhum, here the Lord of creation. So Prabhu is a word very common in our in a circle, right? The name Prabhu is very common. So Prabhum is the Lord of creation. Vichitra Tandava Priyam. This is very interesting. So this refers to Lord Nataraja, the form, the divine cosmic dance, right? That is the Tandava. One who is fond of that cosmic dance. So this cosmic dance, this is it represents the entire life cycle of the universe: creation, preservation, and destruction. And uh, a statue of Lord Nataraja is kept in CERN in Switzerland, where they are researching about the God particle, right? So there the significance is that how science and spirituality meets, where we can understand that universe is dynamic. It is, everything is moving, everything is energy. That is the correlation that they draw with that cosmic dance of Nataraja. So Vichitra Tandava Priyam. Let us begin chanting. Shulatanka शूलटङ्कपाशदण्ड पाणिमादिकारणम् पाणिमादिकारणम् शूलटङ्कपाशदण्ड पाणिमादिकारणम् शूलटङ्कपाशदण्ड पाणिमादिकारणम् श्यामकायमादिदेवं श्यामकायमादिदेवम् अक्षरं निरामयम् अक्षरं निरामयम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे. Let us repeat the entire line. शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणम्. Sorry, I lost the tune. शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. Let us chant together. Let me recollect the exact tune. शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. So the tune here is the first and the third. The odd numbers go with the same tune. So देवराजसेव्यमानपावनाङ्घ्रिपङ्कजम् शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम् काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे. We have time to move to shloka 4. So there is a lot of noise around because of Halloween celebration. So I am like getting distracted. Sorry about that. Bhukti, bhukti, bha mahaprana, bhukti, mukti, mukti, dayakam. Bhukti, mukti, dayakam. Bhukti, mukti, dayakam. Prashasta, prashasta, charu, vigraham. Prashasta, charu, vigraham. Bhukti mukti dayakam prashasta charu vigraham. Bhakta vatsalam. Bha mahaprana bhakta vatsalam. Sthitam. Tha mahaprana sthitam. Bhakta vatsalam sthitam. Samasta loka vigraham. Samasta loka vigraham. Bhaktavatsalam sthitam samastaloka vigraham. So vigraham repeats both in the first and the second line. Nikvanan, nikvanan, manognya. So here there is a half k followed by v. So nikvanan, nikvanan. There is a half n as well in. So nikvanan, manognya. Manognya. So this is like nya, manognya, manognya, hema, hema, kinkini, kinkini. There is a half ing, kinkini, ni dirgha, kinkini, lasat katim, lasat katim. Nikvanan manogya hema, kinkini, lasat katim. Nikvanan manogya hema kinkini lasat katim. Kashika puradhinatha kala bhairavam bhaje. So here more qualities are explained. The first line, bhukti mukti dayakam. So we have heard of this word mukti, liberation, right? Bhukti is the worldly existence, sustenance. So dayakam, the one who grants both sustenance for worldly existence as well as liberation. So if you start learning more Sanskrit words, you can see how they are easily traceable to the root word. So here, bhukti, there is another word called bhokta. Bhokta is the one who enjoys. Um, there is karta and bhokta. So bhokta is one who enjoys the outcomes, enjoys the world. So here bhukti is one the sustenance part, right? So the words, if we trace back the root, will be the same. So bhukti mukti dayakam prashasta charu vigraham. So vigraham, the form of Kalabhairava here is Charu. Charu means beautiful, and Prashasta is glorious, glorious and beautiful. So that such is his form. Bhakta Vatsalam. So Bhakta Vatsalam again is a very common name, right? So Vatsal, there is a the emotion that we feel towards God, right? These can be different kinds of emotions that we can feel. We can feel a sense of friendship, that is Sakhya Bhava, or we could feel a sense of, the parent-child kind of a relationship where we take care of God as our own child. So that is called Vatsalya Bhava. So here, um, Bhagavan, he is loving his devotees, bhaktas, with the same feeling as that of a Vatsalya Bhava, as his own children. So that is the meaning of Bhakta Vatsalam. Sthitam. Sthitam means sthira. He is like firmly established. Samasta Loka Vigraham. He is like the embodiment of all the worlds. Samasta Loka Vigraham. So he is like the embodiment of all worlds that are out there. So they say that the universe is expanding, it is infinite. So all worlds put together, he is that embodiment. Nikvanan Manogya Hema Kinkini Lasat Katim. So this is one compound word. So here we are talking about he wears a golden bell. Hema. Hema means golden. Kinkini. Kinkini is like a golden bell that he wears around his waist. Kati. Lasat Kati means he's wearing it around his waist, which is making this sound. Nikvanan. Nikvanan means it is making that jingling sound. So using that sound, through that sound, we are able to understand that he is arriving. So again, this is more details are being shared. So I was reading about the origin of Lord Bhairava, and beautifully explained where once there was a huge gathering among the deities, and it seems apparently Lord Brahma said, now I have 5 faces. I am more powerful than Lord Shiva, and everybody should worship me. And then Shiva got, he wanted to teach Brahma a lesson. And so he took the form of Bhairava, and Bhairava, he chopped one of the heads of Brahma. Again, whenever we hear or read about any of our Puranic stories, it is meant to understand the sukshma, the subtle message behind those stories. Let us not try to understand these stories. Oh, how could this have happened? Not try to understand this from a logical perspective, but try to understand the sukshma behind it. So here it merely means that whenever there is ego and false pride, Lord Bhairava will destroy that ego, will destroy that false pride. So that is the sukshma behind the story. So when we understand these attributes, we try to connect to the sukshma of uh, uh, various deities. Whenever we hear any sort of stories or attributes, we try to trace it back. What is the significance of each of those? Okay, let us chant. Bhukti भानुकोटिभास्वरम् भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकम् भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहम् प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहम् भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहम् भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं समस्तलोकविग्रहं निक्वणन्मनोज्ञहेम निक्वणन्मनोज्ञहेम किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे. First line. भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहम् भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहम् भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहम् भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहम् निक्वणन्मनोज्ञहेम किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं निक्वणन्मनोज्ञहेम किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुराधिनाथकालभैरवं भजे. So we have completed 4 out of the 8 shlokas. So we will do a revision of the 4 and then we begin the 5th and 6th on, we'll do 5 and 6 on Monday. Gently close your eyes. Feel the vibrations of the chanting. Let us take the commitment to practice whatever we learned. Bring your hands to Namaskara. Let us conclude with the Mangalarti Shloka. Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Let us take the blessings of Bhagwan Shiva and Parvati Ma. Gently open your eyes. Thanks for joining today. We'll again meet on Monday to try to practice these 4 shlokas.